Imagine waking up one day and wondering, what if everything I see isn't real? In a world filled with mysteries, one provocative question has begun to blur the line between science and science fiction. Could we be living in a simulation? This is not the stuff of blockbuster movies alone. It's a hotly debated idea now being put to the test by a former NASA scientist who has dared to challenge our understanding of reality. Meet Thomas Campbell, a former NASA and Department of Defense physicist whose career has been marked by a relentless search for deeper truths. Campbell isn't content with the status quo. Drawing from decades of experience at one of our most respected space agencies, he's now leading experiments designed to determine whether our universe is nothing more than a computer-generated illusion. His groundbreaking work has been detailed in a 2017 paper published in the International Journal of Quantum Foundations, a document that set science abuzz and continues to inspire new lines of inquiry. Campbell's approach is both bold and refreshingly simple. He argues that reality might be rendered much like the worlds we see in video games, detailed, dynamic, and ultimately dependent on an observing player to truly exist. To explore this idea, he and his non-profit organization, the Center for the Unification of Science and Consciousness, CUSAC, have devised a suite of experiments. Some of these experiments even reimagine the famous double-slit experiment, a cornerstone of quantum physics that reveals light and matter to behave as both waves and particles. The traditional double-slit experiment shows that particles can interfere with themselves, suggesting a dual nature that puzzled scientists for generations. Campbell's twist is to remove or alter the observer's role, hypothesizing that if no conscious observation is present, the recorded information itself might vanish, akin to a video game world that renders only when you're present to see it. To test his ideas, respected researchers at California State Polytechnic University, CalPoly, are currently working on replicating these experiments. Their collaboration lends a significant measure of credibility, reinforcing the fact that real institutions are taking this radical hypothesis seriously. Of course, the simulation theory is not entirely new. Philosophers like Nick Bostrom famously argued in 2003 that advanced civilizations might one day simulate past worlds, and that we might already be living in one of these layered realities. But Campbell's experiments push beyond pure philosophy. By attempting to find measurable evidence in our physical world, he's striving to bridge the gap between abstract theory and tangible science, challenging long-held dogmas of quantum physics. Imagine for a moment the profound implications if his experiments succeed. At a time when technology is evolving faster than our understanding of its metaphysical consequences, discovering that consciousness is not merely a product of our digital surroundings, but rather a fundamental component of reality, could reshape everything. From our theories of physics and artificial intelligence to our most deeply held views on existence and free will. Yet, as thrilling as the possibilities are, Campbell's work also invites healthy skepticism. Can the universe be switched off when not observed? Could the recorded data, or our very perception of the world, really be nothing more than lines of rendered code? These are the questions that keep both scientists and curious minds on the edge of their seats. With every experiment, we inch closer to answers that may redefine how we interact with the cosmos. So, what happens next in this daring quest? As Campbell's experiments continue and more institutions join the search for answers, we stand on the edge of a potential scientific revolution. Whether his theories prove true or simply spark deeper inquiry, one thing is certain: the journey has only just begun. So, what do you think? Could our universe be a simulated reality? Are we just lines of code waiting to be discovered by the next curious mind? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this dive into the unknown, like, share, and subscribe to The Universe for more breakthroughs from the edge of science.